equal to 0. And we're going to solve this. So first thing I'm going to do is subtract 4. Next thing is I can't deal with the square yet. I want to get rid of this negative. So I'm going to add my negative 1. Now I'm going to get rid of squared, so I'm going to do square root. And again, if we bring in square root, we need to bring in the plus and the minus when we come out of this. So this is going to be plus and minus 2. So we're going to have 2 equals x minus 1 and negative 2 equals x minus 1. We'll add 1. I'll move that up here in just a second. Okay, so I have x-intercepts at negative 1. Put that one there. And at 3. Okay, now, one of the things to note here, okay, kind of bringing this back to what we talked about on the first one, is we talked about that axis of symmetry goes through the vertex. So I can draw in that axis of symmetry. Now, what should happen? Because it's an axis of symmetry, that is our fold in half. Everything should mirror match. Okay? So if I notice from this axis of symmetry, this dot is 2 spots over from or to the left of that axis of symmetry. This dot is 2 spots to the right. So they are mirror matching on the x-axis, that they are that far apart. Now, I'm going to move up here to do my y-intercept. And for y-intercept, sorry, it's a little hard to get up there. We're plugging in 0. So negative 1 squared is going to be 1, and then I still have a negative 1 on top of that. 4, and that's going to give me 3. Now, there's that dot. Now, technically, okay, I have another dot that I can put on here without doing any math whatsoever. I can mirror match this point onto the other side of the graph. So if I notice, this is 1 space to the left of our axis of symmetry. So if I go 1 space to the right of our axis of symmetry, and I'm going to put it in, and I did this in an asterisk, just so that you know that it is, I didn't do any math behind this, it's just an additional point that I have. Then we're going to connect the dots. Now, the only thing about parabolas is do make sure they're nice and pretty rounded through that vertex. A lot of times, students want to make them kind of sharp corner points, and they are not a sharp corner point when this happens. So now we have our nice pretty graphic. Now, on MATLAB, when you try to go in and do the graphic stuff, and I realized that my Wednesday night class, some of you saw this instruction before we left for spring break. My Monday night, this is kind of your first time seeing this. On MATLAB, when you go in, they have a parabola tool, okay? And I think you have to put in 3 points. I think 3 points. Generally, you make sure that you're doing at least 1 point on each side, okay? So you've got 1 on one side and 1 on the other of that vertex. If you put the vertex in, that's a great spot to have as well. But it will connect kind of the same way that you had the circle tool. It has some stuff built in that it knows how to build these parabolas. If you give it so many points, it can build them through as they're processing them, okay? So hopefully you kind of get the idea of what we're doing with that format. And again, that form is called standard form, okay? So then moving into the other format, okay? The other format that we have is general form, and we've had general form before. Okay? this is our AX squared. A squared plus BC. Again, if A is positive, it's going to open up. If A is negative, it's going to open.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's pick it up.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check. Joker.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Run. Good shot, baby. That's baby. 14. Run it. 54.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 29 yards. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Set. 15, line it. 15 line. Go. Pick it up.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. The first down carry by Allen. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Elliott on first down going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Leo.
They'll run on first down. Jefferson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. On 2nd down now. Jefferson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Protein spill. Hey, Charlie. Go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Trey Flowers picks it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
He's coming. We got double up.
They'll run here with Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Mike 54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he's He's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Hey, check Mike front. 57.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Seahawks 7, 49ers 7.
57 to Mike. Hey, that's scared. That's scared.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
57. Hayward. It's our time. It's our time.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
That's trash.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Taken down by DeForest Buckner. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Where to go, G?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Forced out to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
61. Match box defense.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Jim.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check right, check right.
Now Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
56, right there, 56. What we got, what we got, what we got?
3rd and 2, now Wilson. Complete to right. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, 14.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Check right 33, check right 33. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Well, the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down again. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Brings up 2nd down.
So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
On the ready.
Check, Mike.
Go, go. X3, 218, chopper.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cut, 315. Let's go 14. 54, go 14.
QB drop. Kill.
After the interception, here's Wilson. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Check. Fresno. Hey, seam 6.
Check 33. I know he ain't got it. Hey, check.
Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike, check 33.
2nd and 3. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. It's Eckler again. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 28-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the